Hi guys. Okay. It is Wednesday the 24th of May, about 20 past 7 p.m. So let's just have a look and see what's going through here. So I'll do a very quick scan of currencies. This daily move is still in place, so there's nothing else on that. Sterling, wow, big outside candle. Okay, so that's a solid break below, I'd say, engulfing candle. Probably implying we're going to get a weak, continue to be weak. We got Aussie dollars broken down, broken through support. So far we're seeing that US dollar just push, but no setups. Kiwi moved. That was the news overnight. Dollar yen continues to push higher, so that looks good. Dollar Swissy continues to push higher. Dollar CAD continues. There was our breakout to the upside. So these are, my point here is dollar strength. We're seeing dollar strength across the board. And I had another point. No setups though, just saying that they are there. This is just madness. So Euro GBP just not good at all. Hits a support level, bounces off it, and it was consolidating. So I would possibly classify this as a false breakout, just nothing else there. Euro yen, oh, so we spoke about this yesterday as well. I said we had a down day yesterday, and my feeling was that we might still get an update today, so we've got the update today. Okay, cool. Euro Swissy has retraced, that's fine. So that could be a setup tomorrow, but not really loving it so far. Euro CAD. That's it. I wanted to see if this was a consolidation, so that would have been stopped out now, unless stop loss is above here. Yeah, actually that was a reversal. So I think I got stopped out of that one. I think I was in it, got stopped out. Your Aussie has gone bullish. Okay, so that's fine. You're a Kiwi. Big moves overnight. I don't know if I said it in one of these sessions or in the weekly video, but I spoke about Kiwi news. Kiwi news always swings. Like 90% of the time, if not 100% of the time, whenever there's a rate news or interest rate news, it always swings. It's a violent swinger. Sounds like something else. Pound yen. Okay, creeping up, slightly bullish. Pound Swissy giving very mixed signals. We had this bullish candle, so that's why I'm leaning towards it going up, but it's still range bound. Pound CAD. Okay, that looks too bullish to me, so I'm going to remove that. That now looks more and more bullish. So it's looking more bullish, no setup though. Pound Aussie keeps going, looks fine. I didn't take that. I didn't place an order on that, but that's gone. And that would maybe be near 1-to-1 now. Pound Kiwi, crazy. Aussie Kiwi, crazy. Aussie CAD continues down. Okay, so yeah, it's all right. It's going down. I mean, it's trickling down, but it did indeed set up and go down. Actually, everything about this as a technical signal in isolation was bearish. I just didn't go for it because I wasn't sure I trusted the trend. This has finally made a decision. So here we go. It looks as though we finally have a decision there. That now looks more obviously bearish. But it didn't really highlight anything there. But now it looks like it's finally made a decision. There we go. No setup. Aussie yen, big correction. So the Aussie dollar's weakened. The Kiwi seems to have strengthened. Weakened as well. Okay, this triggered. That would have been a losing trade setup. Fine, I'm going to leave that there as a reminder. Kiwi CAD. Wow, tanked. Okay, so Kiwi has weakened. Kiwi's weakened, so we can get rid of that. So this trade setup would have made 1-to-1, but then probably break even. Break even or 1%. Okay, so I remove them when we might as well just start from scratch again. Kiwi yen has pulled back, is still an uptrend. So I'm not saying this will happen, but I'd be interested to see if we get a bullish candle tomorrow. Be interested. CAD yen. Okay, so in general, the yen pairs are very choppy. They sort of started a move, then corrected, then started a move again, now they're wobbling again. It's just making me edgy. They shouldn't do that. They're either trending or not trending. They shouldn't be stumbling so much. So I am a little bit cautious of what's going on here. Swissy yen. There's our pullback, and I think this could potentially be a setup. Okay, so that I like. So I'm going to that's the first one I've seen that I like. Swissy yen, I'm going to put it on my watch list here. And CAD Swissy, no. It's bullish, but it hasn't gone anywhere. So, okay. So I saw one that I really liked the look of. I didn't see anything else. Gold. Yeah, it just can't get past there. It's trying, but it can't. Dollar strength is going to push it down, so everything is going to go lower today, dollar strength. We'll see if silver can hold at this level, but I don't think so. Copper, boom, just keeps going. So natural gas, there we go. So I marked that to see if we got it. We got a little bit of a green candle. If we break tomorrow, we could see it resume up. It's trying to turn around. This could be forming a bit of an inverse head and shoulder. Boy, I never get the head and shoulders patterns right. Something like this. Something's wrong. Yeah, thought so. It does these double, it doesn't do these things right. Yeah, you're stuck with me now. There we go. There's the head. There's the shoulder. There we go. I can't seem to get this right. Anyway, it's fine. It's a difficult tool. I'll have to learn how to use that one. All right, crude oil. Okay, it's broken out. This is crucial, guys. It was a nice little high-low setup. It's broken, starting to look bullish. I can get rid of this box now because it's outside of the box. No setup though. Okay, wheat. Trying to turn around. There was a bullish candle. I was looking for this bullish candle. I'm going to mark it now. I want to see if it turns around. I think it's trying to turn around. Let's see. Wheat is insane. Sugar needs to take a break. So I'm still expecting sugar to come down to here somewhere and then take off. We'll see. Cotton pulling back. Be nice to see a nice bullish setup here. Nice setup. Nothing there yet. Okay, indices broke through support. Okay. Heading lower. That's fine. Look, there's a couple of things there. We're still in an uptrend on most of these on the weekly, so I'm not too concerned about it. The NASDAQ is just retracing. This is what I'm looking for, is a nice bullish setup here. So if tomorrow we end up turning around on, so tomorrow will be Thursday, and we've got FOMC had a little thing now, but basically, if tomorrow for whatever reason it's upbeat, then we could see a very nice bullish setup. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Bullish setup tomorrow. So let's do that. That's what we're looking for, guys. Bullish setup tomorrow. The reason I'm doing this is because this is the point of technical analysis. Sometimes you think, how can technical analysis work? But then you plot and you say, look, you need to understand there's a lot of technical traders out there. They contribute to moves in the market. And so the point is that if we end up with a bullish candle here, maybe Friday, Thursday or Friday, then that, and this trend is still intact, then it would be potentially be a signal to buy. Okay, so that's why we do it. This is still in an uptrend. High, lows, highs. Looks terrible here. This is shockingly bad. On the Russell, I'm just going to mark that level off because that's really a level they can't get through. FTSE is delayed, so it doesn't matter. DAX has come back. I was looking for it to pull back into this area and it's gapped down. But so far it's still high highs and the weekly is still intact. So despite the fact that it might seem bearish at this time, you need more to have it really become bearish. You've got to have it drop below here or something. So you have to wait and see. S&P, sorry, the ASX in Australia, just staying where it is, nothing fancy there. And the Nikkei is still retracing. Okay. Cool. Then we've got stocks. Let's jump through these quickly. Apple's on the level, could be a level of support. Let's find out. But nothing today. Amazon is trying to push higher, so that was a good turnaround, quick turnaround. AT&T continues to tank, but it's got a level of support that'll come down to now, and then we'll see if it can turn around. Excuse me. Arc Innovation is pulled back into here. Excuse me, that could be a little bit of a setup there. Glencore was looking very bearish, continues to push lower. Tesco's continues to push lower. It's getting into that area. We'll see if it turns around. American Express continues to look bearish. Holy cow. So it pushed up here, came into this level, and it's continued down so far. For breaks is low, it's going to continue to unfold in this weird head and shoulders pattern. That's so weird. Berkshire Hathaway is just back down at support. So will we get a bullish candle tomorrow? Let's see. Coca-Cola dropping. Really, this we can get rid of because it's very much it's like very much out of that. Okay, the weekly is still an uptrend, but it's in around about now is when it needs to turn around. Okay, so actually for fun, I'm going to just mark this area. This is in an area where it needs to turn around. So let's see if it does. BP doesn't know what it wants. Exxon doesn't know what it wants. General Motors is hovering around the bottom here. Nothing yet. JP Morgan, nothing yet. What I'm looking for, guys, will be a nice uptrend and nice setups. Right now, there's too many mixed signals, and this is completely fallen through. So nothing there. Meta, still looking strong. Nothing there. Morgan Stanley was trying to turn around. This whole area not offering anything just yet. Nvidia, fine. Here I'd be looking for a bullish setup. Not yet. We'll see. So some of these are hinting at tomorrow maybe being a turnaround thing, meaning that if tomorrow's another down day, that's quite bearish. But they're in an area where if they do turn around, now's the place to do it. Otherwise, obviously, it's more significant. For example, Netflix there, that could be a possible setup. So I'm just going to mark that. It didn't close above yesterday's high, but it is bullish. It's an inside candle. I'm just going to leave that there because that's just PayPal. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Remember Meta, that fine, that 1 billion fine? No, they're fine. No sign of it yet. The market would know about it. Everybody knows about it. It would have been calculated. Doesn't seem to have impacted them at all. Spotify. Yep. This could be a setup. That could be a setup. That could be a setup. Spider. No. Sideways. No. Okay. Tesla could be a setup. Interesting. I have to remain neutral on that as much as I can. Okay, it's battling to get out of the zone, still not past the zone. And then we can just look at cryptos quickly. Bitcoin dropped down a little bit. Ethereum dropped down a little bit. So they're battling a bit. Okay, so the markets across the board have taken a bit of a hit today. We will just have to see how that folds out. It's not over yet. We need to see how the week goes. Because whenever the market's having a correction, especially when it's across the board and we're seeing a bit of dollar strength, it's the kind of thing that we need to do. We have to assume at the beginning, at first, that it's temporary. We can't assume that it's a trend at all. And I saw so much bullishness on stuff on the weekend that I would expect some of those things to hold up. So it's a question of, it's a little bit of faith. It's kind of waiting to see if the stocks can bounce back. Rather than just assuming that we're going to tank now. But obviously I'm checking this every day, so we'll see how it goes. I'll see how the market goes tomorrow, and we'll see. I don't know if this is the case, but I'm curious to see if the markets are waiting to hear about the debt ceiling stuff, and maybe suddenly they'll hear some language about they are coming to the table, and there's some sort of resolution to be made, and it's going to be optimistic, and I want to see then if that's what happens. We'll see. Could be that. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Listen, have a good evening. And I'll chat to you tomorrow. Thanks.